The Young and the Restless is setting up some major surprises in Genoa City. As Devin Winters prepares to deliver life-changing news, Nick Newman finds himself in a troubling encounter with a mysterious woman, and Kyle Abbott gets dangerously close to crossing a romantic line with Victoria Newman. The biggest romantic twist centers on Kyle and Victoria, whose growing connection may finally become impossible to ignore. Victoria is clearly overwhelmed and emotionally vulnerable when Kyle steps in to comfort her. He pulls her into an embrace, giving her the support she desperately needs. At first, it seems like nothing more than a compassionate moment between two people who have developed a deeper understanding of each other. But everything changes when the embrace ends. Kyle and Victoria pull apart, yet neither one moves very far. Instead, they remain close, staring into each other's eyes just a little longer than they should. The tension is obvious. For a brief moment, it looks like Kyle and Victoria could give in to temptation and kiss. Even if they manage to stop themselves, the almost kiss could be enough to permanently change their relationship. Once both of them realize that attraction exists, returning to a completely innocent friendship may become difficult. Victoria's emotional state makes the situation even more complicated. She is dealing with serious family concerns, particularly the troubling situation surrounding Nick. Kyle happens to be there during one of her most vulnerable moments, and his willingness to comfort her could create an emotional bond neither of them expected. If they actually kiss, the consequences could spread quickly throughout Genoa City. A romance between a Newman and an Abbott always has the potential to create complications. Victor Newman is rarely quiet when it comes to Victoria's personal life, while Jack Abbott could also have plenty of thoughts about Kyle becoming involved with her. But before anyone can worry about the family fallout, Kyle and Victoria first have to decide what this moment actually means. Is it simply the result of Victoria being emotionally overwhelmed, or has something deeper been developing between them? Whatever happens next, their lingering stare suggests the possibility of romance is no longer easy to dismiss. Meanwhile, another major mystery is unfolding with Nick Newman. Nick appears sweaty, uncomfortable, and clearly not in the best condition when he encounters a mysterious woman. He tells her that he came there because he wanted to be alone. Instead of leaving him to his isolation, the woman makes an intriguing suggestion. She believes they could have the time of their lives together. Under normal circumstances, that might sound like a harmless invitation. Considering Nick's current condition, however, the encounter feels far more dangerous. Nick appears to be in a vulnerable place, and isolating himself from the people who care about him could make matters worse. This mysterious woman may represent another temptation at exactly the wrong time. Nick has always been fiercely connected to his family, but now he seems determined to distance himself from them. The more isolated he becomes, the easier it may be for him to make decisions without anyone stepping in to challenge him. That makes the identity of this woman especially important. She could simply be someone looking for a good time, but her arrival could also push Nick deeper into trouble. Whatever her intentions are, she appears ready to offer Nick an escape from reality when confronting reality may be exactly what he needs. If Nick continues down this path, the Newman family could soon face an even bigger crisis. Victoria's distress may already be connected to fears surrounding her brother, which would explain why she needs Kyle's support so badly. While Nick's storyline heads into dangerous territory, Devin Winters is preparing a completely different kind of shock. Devin gathers Abby, Lily, and Nate together because he has something significant to tell them. The fact that he brings these particular family members together suggests his announcement could have consequences for everyone in the room. Devin has experienced enormous changes throughout his life, especially when it comes to family, business, and wealth. His fortune has given him incredible opportunities, but it has also forced him to think about responsibility and what truly matters. His upcoming announcement could involve his financial future, his family, or another major personal decision. Whatever Devin reveals, the promo makes it clear that this is not an ordinary conversation. Abby will naturally be affected by any life-changing decision her husband makes, while Lily and Nate may also discover that Devin's plans directly involve them. Nate's presence is particularly interesting, considering his complicated history with Devin. The two have experienced serious conflict in the past, but they have also worked toward rebuilding their family connection. If Devin's announcement involves Nate directly, it could open another important chapter in their relationship. Lily could also play a crucial role in what happens next. She knows Devon well enough to support him when she believes he is making the right decision, but she is also capable of challenging him when necessary. That means Devon's big news could produce some very different reactions. All three storylines in the latest promo share one important theme: unexpected choices. Devon is preparing to reveal a decision that could change several lives. Nick is standing at another dangerous crossroads, while a mysterious woman offers him temptation instead of stability. And Kyle and Victoria are only inches away from turning emotional comfort into something far more intimate. The Kyle and Victoria situation may ultimately create the biggest romantic shock. If they pull away before kissing, the attraction between them will still be difficult to forget. Every future conversation could carry the memory of the moment they nearly crossed the line. But if they surrender to temptation, Genoa City could have an unexpected new romance on its hands. For Victoria, the question will be whether her feelings for Kyle are genuine or simply intensified by everything happening around her. For Kyle, the situation could force him to admit that his concern for Victoria has developed into something much deeper. Either way, their relationship has reached a point where pretending nothing is happening may no longer work. With Devon preparing a life-changing revelation, Nick moving closer to danger, and Kyle and Victoria standing on the edge of temptation, Genoa City is heading toward another round of emotional consequences. One announcement, one dangerous encounter, and one almost kiss could be enough to change everything.